Hello, hello Kenyans. It's Marion Lepe. Um, I'm here. I wanna say first, thank you to Geoffrey Musiria. My video went viral for the past 2 weeks now, and he reached out. I saw he posted it on his page. I decided to reach out to Nanisaidie because no one came in front to help me with my case. He came in front to help me according to the law. He did this according to the law. He did not do it to side it with anyone. He's receiving a lot of backlash on the internet of mbona na side na mimi, mbona si side na boy child. He did it out of the law. When I came to him about this case, I was really devastated. I was traumatized. Hakuna mtu mwingine alijitolea kuja kunisaidia, but Musiria did. Big thankful to him. Many people online are saying that Sakaja anafaa avute Geoffrey from his work, but he only did it not only as the law, but also as a father. I'm apologizing on his behalf. I'm apologizing to all of you who felt like aliside na mimi sana kuliko side na boy child. I really apologize on behalf of Geoffrey Musiria. If kuna mtu alifeel ameumia na his story, I'm really sorry on his behalf. I'm also sorry. I was also not on the right. It's been a hard time, not only for me, but for everyone around me. Na alipoamua kunisaidia, he also called upon James Opande to come out and give out his side of the story, of which he did not. It's been some while now. He has been calling out every time anaomba James Opande ajitokeze, we get to solve the issue, but he doesn't want to. Geoffrey Musiria helped me legally. Hakunisaidia because he was siding with the girl child, akacha boy child. Musiria helped me when I tried committing suicide that day. Nikikuja kumuona, I really didn't expect that he would have done this much and come through like this. I've been having so much suicidal thoughts, but Musiria has been there. He has talked to me. I mean, encouraged. He has showed me the right way. Not only he's following the legal process. I'm requesting and I'm begging Sakaja. Sakaja, Musiria only helped me legally. I'm ashamed also. Please forgive me. I'm really ashamed of my actions too. I'm deeply affected till now. We haven't gotten James, but still Musiria is still there. He's still please stop backlashing him because he came through. Alikuja kunisaidia kama baba pia. I'm sorry to everyone. I'm sorry to everyone on behalf of Geoffrey Musiria. I'm sorry to everyone. I'm ashamed. I'm really ashamed of my action too. James, wherever you are. James Opande, wherever you are, kindly. We are calling unto you. Musiria did nothing wrong by supporting me. He chose to support me because no one came forward to support me. Can we solve this? It's getting really messy and it's really getting out of hand. And I'm sorry to all Kenyans on behalf of Geoffrey Musiria. Nimemtukana because he has sided with me. Many people have different opinions and different thoughts. Kila mtu hakuna mwenye anaona labda ananisaidia kwa uzuri na kule mwenye anaona anafanya makosa. It's okay to have different opinions, but he came through when no one was around there. Yeye mwenyewe alinitafuta na nikamtafuta pia, na alisaidia na bado anasaidia. So kindly Kenyans, Geoffrey Musiria did this to help me. Forgive me too. I did not expect that to be recorded. I really did not expect that to be recorded. And I really did not expect it to be on the social media. I was so intoxicated. That made me be maybe inappropriate to many of you. I'm deeply sorry, Kenyans. Okay. Geoffrey Musiria, I'm sorry too for the backlash you've been receiving. I have a child and the internet never forgets, so someday, I don't know, but I have to be prepared for when he comes to see this. No child, no one's child. Hakuna mtoto anaweza taka kufanyiwa kenye nilifanyiwa. Hakuna mwanamke anaweza taka kujaibisha. No one loves shame. So Kenyans, Geoffrey Musiria helped me legally. He came through the same way he will come through for anyone else. If ungekuwa na mtu mwingine kama si mimi, angejitokeza pia. He has not only been helping women, you should also remember and consider that he has also been helping men outside here. It's not only about the girl child here, the boy child pia, hajawahi sahau boy child pia. I'm here apologizing on behalf of Geoffrey. If everyone felt, or if anyone felt offended by his action of helping me and not the boy child, he did it legally. He only did it legally, and he has done it following all the process legally. So Kenyans, forgive Geoffrey Musiria. And if it weren't because of my video, angetukanwa hivi. Kama angeamua kunisaidia, angekuwa anatukanwa hivi. You've called him names outside there. You've insulted his family and his wife. So Kenyans, kindly forgive him if you felt like he did something bad. Many of you are saying that Sakaja should fire him because he helped me. Sakaja, please. Geoffrey Musiria called out and I came out asking for help because no one else did. And I'm really thankful to him for coming out and deciding to help me. Right now in the mtandao mnamuita Ministry of Gender. He also anasaidianga both gender, anasaidianga the boy child and anasaidianga the girl child too. So kindly Kenyans, if you feel offended by Geoffrey helping me, forgive him for that. He's a good person. The same way utakuwa kwa shida ama mtu mwingine atakuwa kwa shida, next time he will come through too. So Kenyans, I'm sorry on behalf of Geoffrey. And I'm here to ask for forgiveness on his behalf. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for those who have listened to me. Thank you so much for Geoffrey for giving me his platform. Kama si platform yake, I don't think kuna anyone angenisikiza. He came forward to assist me. Many are saying it's clout, he's chasing clouds. But that's not clout. He only came through as a father. Not only as a father, but also as someone who saw the video was so inappropriate and was really embarrassing. Kenyans are sorry on behalf of Geoffrey. His platform has not only helped me, but has helped a lot of people, and you know that's Kenyans. So kindly, acheni kubacklash Geoffrey. He has done his best part by helping me legally. He has really held me. He has been advising me. He has encouraged me that it shall pass someday. It's just a matter of a few times now. Everything will be okay. So James, wherever you are, this is the, I don't know how many times tumekuomba. Not hata tujakuomba, tumekuambia jitokeze. We are willing. Jitokeze James. It's really getting messy. Yeah. I believe we can solve this. We really can solve this, James. Thank you.
So, to my fellow Kenyans, to anyone who is watching this video, I really want to give my side of the story. Why is it that? Why is it that? I want to give my side of the story. Why is it that I chose to assist this young girl? And many of you have really complained that why is it that I didn't stand with James Opande. Let me put it clear. Where I sit, all my roles, I receive complaint and compliments. Complaint from Kenyans, some seeking help, some seeking assistance, all forms of assistance on behalf of the county. When I saw the video of this girl, like any other Kenyan, first I looked at it, I'm a parent, I'm a brother to someone, a friend to someone. Then, the two of them, I could not see who the man was. I didn't know if it was James Opande. I don't know who that gentleman was. But the video itself recording a woman trying to pull down his clothes, pulling up, exposing her, did not look right. I had not had a chance to watch the whole video. I only watched what I saw on the social media, which was written part 1. Then part 2 again, I saw another video. And from where I sit, both of them, what they did even before God was not right, was not morally right. But again, being under the influence of alcohol and other substance, they could have gone overboard. Including, you could hear what the guy was saying and what the man was saying. And watu walikuwa nakosa kitu ya kwanza. And again, they always say my dress, my choice. Yes, our sister could have been dressed in a way that didn't please you. But when you go around, you could see that our girls, the way they dress, they always dress that this is my dress, my choice. I'm not against that. But what I was against is someone pulling up her dress, exposing her body to the media. This is a mother. Even a prostitute does not deserve that. Even a prostitute, she's someone's mother. She's only doing that because she had no option. She could be there because she was desperate. From where she has told me, Opande promised her heaven. Opande promised her many things. Opande promised her to take her to the land of opportunity in the US. He even promised her marriage in their conversation. Then, when they met, she knew it's someone they've been talking with for the last 1 year. And whatever he was doing with his phone, he trusted that this is someone I know who could not expose my video. Why did I choose to take action the way I acted? When I receive a complaint, as a government employee, I must act in accordance with the law. And from the video you saw on the social media, the person who was exposed was this lady you are seeing here. The way she was recorded. I know Opande also could have been maybe sexually assaulted. Maybe the way many claiming that he was playing with his private parts, which I didn't see in the video, but we could hear the conversation. But that's a conversation between two people. Kenyans, I had to take action having received a complaint from this lady who was about to commit suicide. I chose to help her, not because I couldn't help Opande. I could have chosen the majority and stood with boy child because I'm a man. And no man should be touched inappropriately. No man should also be mishandled. I've always stood with the boy child. The Uber driver that was assaulted in Kilimani, I followed up that matter. The case was taken back to police. I've rescued many boy childs. I've supported men of our men. But here, Musire is being prosecuted online, being abused, being called names, just because I was doing my work of responding to a complaint, of trying to make sure that it's addressed the right way, of calling out to Opande to come out, because personally I tried to reach Opande. I tried to reach Opande. The only thing Opande did is that he knew he was on top of things. He took my number, the screenshot of having reached out, he posted on social media. What if I want to tell you is that I'd request him to show up so that we can resolve this matter outside the court, because there's always a way of conflict resolution without involving the authorities. If it was beyond us, then we could have gone to the next level to have this issue resolved amicably in the right way. Also, I did not want to make also Opande lose his opportunity to the US as many claims, or lose his jobs. But again, I asked myself, what if this girl committed suicide the way she wanted to, and I actually found her in possession of some substance she wanted to consume so that she loses her life, leave this world completely? Will we be saying that the boy child should be protected? Or Opande could be in jail right now because someone has killed herself, having been exposed on the social media? I would have chosen to stand with Opande because I'm a man. But Opande refused to show up. I want to tell you, Kenyans, what I did was according to the law. What I did was responding to the complaint, because it's also part of my work to respond to complaint and also listen to Nairobians. I've always responded to many people who have reached out to me. I've never seen anybody complaining when I rescued those kids from the streets. I've never seen anybody complaining when I reached out to that taxi driver and helped him get back his case to Kilimani Court. I've never seen someone prosecute me for rescuing those street families, the 3-man whom I gave a job right now is working somewhere. But when I chose to just do what the law says, having not taken sides that I'm standing with the girl child or the boy child, what I stood for is what the law says. People have come out, they have prosecuted me. Everyone has a right to say whatever you want on the media. But if you feel offended for me having chosen what the law says and not having chosen sides, then I'll say, if you feel aggrieved with my work, I'm sorry, but I'll not apologize for following the law, because what the law says is very clear. But if you feel aggrieved that Musiria took sides, because I'm a man, if I was not also in this position, I would have taken sides, because that man, you could hear him also, the way they were conversing, there was something also happening to James. But the lady did not record it, did not share it. Why is it that James chose to expose our sister? Why did she choose to expose someone's mother? She has a son, she has families. His father has seen what he could not have seen, because he had to see what is it that is happening to my daughter. Right now she's so much exposed. When I see it, I believe that this matter can be resolved. James, this lady has said that this lady has come out openly and she has said that she's willing to sit down with you, resolve this matter. Personally, I told her this is something that can be resolved. I know there are those who decided even to hire online bloggers, because this is something that was not organic. It was actually sponsored. You could tell most of those influentials, and even some of them, there's a video posted on social media about a specific person. I didn't post it because I was fighting him. I posted because he mobilized bloggers just to malign me. My name, he mobilized bloggers just to fight me on social media, to make it look that Musiria is a bad person. But remember the good things I've done. And I'm here to remind you that when I was in the environment, many of you were saying Musiria unaharibu kazi za watu, Musiria unafukuza watu. But when you realize that Musiria was not arresting people, I was just correcting them. Telling someone that do the right thing, go to the right place. When I was transferred to another department, I could see the public outcry. That confirmed that really people were appreciating what I was doing. And in my new department, I also expected the same to happen. They had also complained that why is Musiria doing that? Because most of you don't understand my roles. I'm the chief officer in charge of public participation, citizen engagement, and customer service. What I was doing, I was also engaging the public. I was also giving a customer service to a Nairobian. It's so unfortunate that no woman leader has come out to condemn that act and say what was recorded was not right. But I'm happy that the Ministry of Gender, the ministry that handles issues of gender, the minister gave out a statement. And they promised to reach out to the lady and help them and resolve this matter in the right way. Today you might abuse Musiria, call him names. But will that be used as an evidence in court against the accused? Or is it make it even more worse? Amplifying it, trying to look like you are defending the accused, but forgetting that the person who has reported the matter, his case will be handled, and if the accused has an issue, will also raise it. But as for now, you are even making it worse for our brother James Opande. And where I sit, I believe that this matter can be resolved, and I'm appealing to Kenyans of goodwill. If you believe that Musiri is a bad person, and you have never sinned, then be the first person to throw the stone. But if you believe that Musiri is a good person, through the same social media platform where you call Musiri names, remember the good things Musiri has done, the lives I've saved. Remember that mama who was paralyzed, today she's walking because I reached out to her. I gave her a second chance. Remember that child from Kasarani, the child whose mother had given up. The child required a heart surgery in India, a heart surgery that will cost 1.5 million, but they had nothing. I chose to go and fundraise for that child. I managed to raise for them $500,000. They also went to Citizen TV. Lulu raised them for them some money. The child went to India. The child is okay. The child has a chance to live. You've forgotten all the good things I've done just to abuse me for doing the work that I'm supposed to do, not taking sides, but doing what the law says. I think we have lived in a society whereby we have normalized illegality. You see a leader is stealing your money, the leader is corrupt, the same leader gives you the same money, you re-elect him, you seeing him, then you go to suffering, you go back to poverty. I saw Andrew Kibe calling for Musiri to be sacked. I asked myself, Andrew Kibe, if I'm sacked today, will I come to eat in your house? Will you accommodate me? Will you feed my family? And others who have called for me to be sacked. You want us all to be jobless, who will assist one another? Who will help that mama Musiri uses his salary to help? Who will come through? Who will come through for these people? People have taken advantage, including my enemies, to pay bloggers just to amplify this. Truly the bloggers, the influencers, those online influencers have amplified it. I know how much Kibe received. He received it from people who are fighting me. I have so many enemies. Those enemies, I created them because I was fighting for the rights of Nairobians. Because I was trying to help someone who was not sleeping in Kilimani, Roysambu, Kawangware, Donholm, to sleep. But they have paid bloggers, including some people whom we dine on the same table. The same people we eat on the same table, pretending to be my friend, to support what I do, have turned against me. Some of them feel like Musiri, maybe what he's doing is growing him, maybe in one way. Me, I don't want a political seat. If you feel threatened that Musiri is gaining fame for doing good, I don't want a political seat. And if I ever wanted a political seat, I would have resigned and gone back to campaigning, because people want the elections, have started campaigning. But I believe that serving as a public servant is the best thing I can do. Here I can change someone's life. I've seen leaders out there being elected, promising people jobs, good healthcare systems, but they did nothing. I remember I initiated the first ICU. The first ICU in Nairobi was initiated by me. I told my boss that we can achieve this without using money, assembling the equipment that were left there in the stores rotting instead of saving lives. Men said, Musiri, it cannot work. These are third world equipments. I told them we are a third world country. Today it's working. That ICU in Mama Lucy has saved many lives. Why didn't you prosecute me for doing the right thing, setting up an ICU that is saving lives? But when I say that cyberbullying is a crime, you go online prosecuting me, abusing me, accusing me. I felt I not give up doing the right thing. This work, I got it from God. Whoever thinks that He gave me the job, I want to tell whoever thinks that this job, I got it from Him or through His support. I got this job from God. God gave me this job. God gave me this chance to serve. What I'm doing is the work of God. Whenever you see me saving a life from the streets while I was cleaning the city, also cleaning those who are perceived to be dirty, those who had mental health problems, I was not doing my work, I was only doing the work of God. I know one day God will redeem me. But for those who believe that they can continue persecuting me online, remember I have a family. I have a wife who cannot bear this pressure. I have a son who asked me yesterday night, my dad, why is it that I'm seeing people abusing you online? People calling you names. And the way you are doing good work, making sure that people are sleeping. I told my son, people will never celebrate you when you're doing the good things. They only wait for one small mistake so that they can prosecute you and persecute you and call you names. I told my son, please ignore. Just know that I'm your daddy, I'm your hero. I'm the only person you have. I'm the only one who can stand with you. And you are the only one who can celebrate me in an honest way. Nobody else can celebrate me. Others will throw stones at me, abuse me. But one day they remember that what I did was the right thing. And I want to say this. For those, I repeat, and if you have to record. For those who feel that Syria aggrieved them, almost Syria violated their rights, almost Syria did the wrong thing. Then now, I'm saying, I'm sorry, forgive me. If what I did in your conscience, in your right normal conscience, you feel that Syria did the wrong thing, I ask for forgiveness. But for those who feel that what I did was right, and it's in line with the law, I want to tell you, wherever I will be, I'll continue to serve you. I'll continue to do what's right. I'll continue to advocate for a government that is serving its people, not a government that is humiliating and stepping on its people. I'll continue to advocate for good governance. Where can you, askari, are not supposed to arrest an officer but guide him? Arrest should be the last resort. I will advocate for where government officials should go to the ground and listen to the people, not to sit in offices, striking deals, planning on how to make money by supplying hair with contractors, planning on how they are becoming rich overnight because they believe they have only 5 years to serve, widely denying Kenyan services or Nairobian services. I'll always be on the ground. Even if those calling that I be fired today, even if I'm fired today, even if my boss choose to reason to them that this person who is doing this one thing that people think as mistake, I want to fire him, and he doesn't listen to online people who only want to post something that trends, I will not hesitate to go home and continue doing what's right, advocating for what's right, supporting those suffering in society, standing with the less fortunate, because many people have been neglected by us, the society. As a government, we are supposed to provide solutions, not to add problems to the people. And when you see people crying, go to the ground, listen to them. Don't close your ears. When I saw this guy crying to me, I had even been told, don't go and meet that girl. When she reached out, but the lady who reached out told me she wanted to commit suicide. And when I came through for her, I gave her a chance to express herself. I also reached out to our brother James Opande, who could not show up, who told me that I should just keep off this matter because this lady is the one who knows her better. But I told him, why? Because this lady has already reported you to us, so you have to show up so that we resolve this. But he refused to show up. I had to go to the media so that people can help us get him, we resolve this. If that's what you didn't like, and you felt that I stood with the girl child and the boy child, remember those people I've rescued, many of them are boy child. Remember that Rasta man who was sleeping outside Railway Club. His family had forgotten him. They thought he was dead many years ago. His mother, who is old, who even held a church service to just bury his son, whom she doesn't know where he is, showed up and she was happy. And this added up more years. His father died because of depression, having lost his son, who disappeared 15 years ago while in secondary school. And I helped him, gave him a job. But you've forgotten that that's a boy child. Only these cases where you are seeing that Mosiria is fighting for girl child. You've forgotten that Rastaman. You've forgotten that Rastaman I rescued from a tree, who had stayed on top of a tree because he ran from home. He had nobody to support him. I gave him a chance, a second chance. He's working at Sialcott Motors. He's earning. They have forgotten that. They have forgotten that that's a boy child I supported. I supported a lady, an Indian lady in Parklands, who had been forgotten by society. I did not choose that this is an Indian. I did not choose tribe. I chose Kenya. This Indian lady, she's in a rehabilitation center. She's undergoing treatment. She was sick. Right now she's getting well. You've forgotten that. You've forgotten that young boy. It's a boy child. The one I rescued recently from the street in the midnight. I took him to a home. He was stranded. The young boy is 4 years old. He's turning actually 4 years. He's 3 years old. You have forgotten all this. Now Mosiria has become your enemy. And not that I'm an enemy, that I did the wrong thing. I was only doing the work I've been given by my boss. And now you are calling for him to fire me for just doing what the law says. We are advocating for people to be given jobs. You are advocating for me to be fired. Yes, I can lose that job and go home. What will you benefit? Will you again go and say that Mosiria, we need Mosiria back, the same way you are saying that we need Mosiria back to environment? Will you go and say, because I see many of you commenting that we need Mosiria back to environment, the city is dirty, dustbins are full, we need Mosiria energy. Will you go back and say that now we need Mosiria back when I'm at home, when I will have ruined my reputation? I'm appealing to Kenyans. Kenyans of goodwill. Before you prosecute someone, remember the good things he did. Before you hire bloggers to attack someone, remember you will also be attacked the same way. I will never hire bloggers to attack anybody. The community following me online, appreciating the good work I do, I did not look for them. They followed me because they believed what I'm doing is right. They followed me because they believed this is the man for the job. I always read all your comments. Go back to my videos. Geoffrey Mosiria. On TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I always see the good comments. There's always someone in society who want to be controversial, who want to differ with the good things so that he want to look to be different. By abusing me, by not seeing the good things. But I want to tell you, the many good things I've done, I can't finish explaining them. You remember that young girl I rescued who wanted to commit suicide in the streets? Nigerian. I took her to ICS college. Right now, She has undergone training. She is about to graduate. She has been supported. She'll be given a job. Remember that boy child I rescued in Kawasakari. His family members had neglected him after his mother and daddy died. Alipoteza wazazi wote. You have forgotten that. Yani mshasahau huyo ni boy child. Sasa huyo boy child mmoja mwenye rekodi na mwingine ndio mnaona yeye. Kwa sababu mimi nilisimama na sheria, nimemwachilia. Si achilie Opande. I've not left you and my brother. Opande, if I had a chance, why not for this work? If I was outside there, I would stand with you kwa sababu hata uliguzwa sehemu nyeti. Uliguzwa sehemu ambayo haifai kuguzwa. Sehemu ambayo inafaa iheshimiwe kwa sababu ni sehemu ya kitaifa. Ni sehemu muhimu, hata mimi siwezi kupenda iguzwe. Kwa sababu hii ni sehemu ambayo imebarikiwa kuliko viumbe vyote duniani. But Opande, I did not leave you as my brother. I chose to stand with this law. Kwa sababu pia sheria, unajua mimi niko kazi. Siwezi acha kusimama na sheria vile inasema. Ungecomplain kwangu pia ningekusaidia, usaidiwe kwamba umeguzwa sehemu nyeti. Your instruments of power have been touched. Nobody should touch a man's instruments of power. She went ahead and to touch it. And whenever you activate the instruments of power, you activate the entire system. And once the entire system is activated, then the gun can fire. And once it fires, someone must die along the way. So to all women, please don't activate the instruments of power. Whenever you activate them, prepare for fire. And sometimes, once the instruments of power have been activated on both sides, I know people become stupid. They act in a stupid way. Going back to Kenyans, please remember the Mosiria you knew before. It's the same Mosiria. It's the same Mosiria who will stand with you. It's the same Mosiria you will miss if today was fired from his work. It's the same Mosiria you will miss if he's left out there suffering. You will need him back to work, but you'll not have him because already you have ruined his reputation. I have a family, I have a career to protect. But what I know, what I did was just my work. I did not choose sides. I did not choose the boy child, I did not choose the girl child. Na wale ambao mmenitusi, kaa ukijua nimekusamea. I don't put grudge in my head, in my heart. I have never put grudge in my head, in my heart. Mimi wasitembea na grudge. Ningekuwa naeka ni ule mama ambaye aliyenitusi Hoka Town, akiniambia mbona nimtoe, bara nitoe dustbin, na akanitusi. Nikimpata town, singekuwa namsalimia. Na hata wakati nipeana unga town, singempatia. Ningekuwa naweka grudge, ule mama ambaye nilimwambia toka kwa walkway akanitusi, akaniambia nilimpata hapo na nitamwacha. Wakati nilikuwa natembea town nikapata ameshikwa, singewaambia askari waachilie msamee. Ningesema weka yeye ndani. But you have forgotten all the good things. You have decided to crucify me over one thing, and it's not a mistake, it's just the stand I took. Remember, life is a teacher. The more we live, the more we learn. And whatever you wish for someone, just know it will happen to you. And for you it will come in pain. And whoever plan evil in darkness, hoping that it will work in your favor and destroy someone's career, remember, the same things you will do to me, Mosiria, it will happen to you. Karma. God always pays here on earth where we live. Today I read a verse in Psalms. I can't remember the verse, but it was like, God just told me that my son, I'll stand with you. No matter what. Don't run away. And I will not run away from God. I'll not go to look for witchcrafts waganga ati waniombee. I'll always stick to God because it's God who gave me the job, nobody else. Nyayo tu kwa leo, na wacha nikuambia, kumbuka yale mazuri niliyoyafanya. Kabla unitukane, kumbuka yale mazuri. Na kumbuka huyu mwanadada leo hii angekufa, angecommit suicide. Sijui kama mngesema Opande is a boy child. Sijui kama mngefanya Opande azishikwe. Sijui kama mngeficha Opande asionekane. Sijui kama mngesimama na Opande kwamba rekodi huyu msichana kajinyonga. Mngesimama na Opande ama mngesema arrest Opande. Twitter ingekuwa arrest Opande. Facebook ingekuwa arrest Opande. You forgot that I protected Opande more than any other person. Wale wote mmenitusi kwa mtandao, mmesahau kwamba mimi ndio nimeprotect Opande more than any other person. What if this girl committed suicide? Mngesema kwamba sasa Opande aachwe ama angekuwa sasa hivi wa jela. In fact mngesema Opande ashikwe, arrest Opande apelekwe industrial area. Lakini mmesahau hayo yote kwamba Musiria, whatever he did, he protected Opande. I protected his jail term, live jail term, for posting that video, and the lady committed suicide. Mmesahau hayo yote, lakini ile mnajua ni kunitusi. Na kweli Wakenya mmenitusi. Mmeniaibisha. Mmeniharibia jina. Ni uchungu. Ni uchungu sana, nasikia nilie machozi. It's so painful. It's so painful. Imagine abusing someone who did not do a mistake just because he came out to stand with someone. Remember, today you are abusing me, but you're forgetting that tomorrow is your day. Were it not that I'm a man and I'm a strong man and a believer, I would have also died from those insults. But I chose to take it positively. I said, God is doing something for me. God is planning to move me to the next level. Maybe what you are doing, you are preparing me for greatness. And when God wants to grow you, move you to the next level, sometimes He leaves you to the world. He puts you into temptations. And that's what I'm undergoing today. Today, that's what I'm undergoing. God is trying to test my faith. If true, I will abandon Him. But I've chosen to stick with my God. Opande, just know that I protected you. Today you'll be in jail if this girl committed suicide. But I chose to protect you. And I also chose to redeem this girl so that I can give her confidence to walk around. I chose to redeem her so that someone can come out and give her a job. Remember that video, you cannot get any job in this world. But I chose to redeem her so that she can get a job. You have forgotten what I was doing was only my work. You have chosen to prosecute me. I leave it to you. Whatever you do with this information is up to you. If you chose to continue abusing me, calling for my boss to fire me, just continue. But remember, when I come out in the streets undergoing depression, you will regret it. And to everybody who has supported me, I have nothing to pay you. I only tell God in heaven, God in heaven, please bless them. And those who have chosen, who even will continue abusing me even after this video, after even explaining my position and wishing me evil, just know you are a devil. And God will punish you in the best way that He feels. To everyone who is watching, if you feel what I did is good, go out of your way in your Facebook, in your Twitter, in your TikTok. Do something and comment about this. If you feel that what Musiria has always done is good, please come out and support me and stand with Musiria, a boy child who is being prosecuted by his fellow men. Some have done video, photos of me kissing this girl, trying to to create more trouble for me. Yes, you have trended. But remember, I have someone behind me, is my wife, who is hurt. And to my wife, I'm very sorry for subjecting you to this. To my children, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I was only doing my work. This is what fits you. To my children. To my children, I'm sorry. I know you'll meet some of those abuses on social media one day. But know that your father did not choose to go against the law. Your father chose to stand with the law. Your father did not choose to stand with a girl child or a boy child. Your father chose to stand with the law and what the law says. I know the right person, a straightforward person, has never been loved. But when they exit the sin is when you miss them. One day you will miss me. One day you will remember me. But God is the judge in all this. In your social media platform, you feel that you have something to say about Mosiria, be it good, be it bad, I'm requesting you go to your social media, say something about Mosiria. Be it good, be it bad, just say it. Good day. God bless you. I love you all. All those who abuse me, I love you the most. Continue doing it if it's the right thing to do. Those who supported me, I love you too. May God bless you and continue supporting me. Thank you. Goodbye.